Watch your lips and stop this allegation. Asari Dokubo backed Nnamdi Kanu, challenge Inspector General of Police. The leader of the customary government of Biafra, Alhaji Mujahid Dokubo, has joined other groups condemning the hasty decision of the Inspector General of Police, Muhammad Adamu, tagging the Eastern Security Network of the indigenous people of Biafra has been responsible for the attack of the Imo Police Command and the Correctional Center. Dokubo, who released a statement through the head of Information and Communication of Biafran Customary Government, Uchemefo, said that the Inspector General of Police should have carried out an investigation and provide evidence before his conclusion. Part of the statement reads, furthermore, unless the Inspector General of Police has carried out his investigation and accordingly armed himself with the associated evidence of the involvement of IPOB and Eastern Security Network in the crimes as alleged, then he is wrong. He added that the Inspector General of Police does not have any justification to prosecute anybody in the Southeast if he continues to water down the atrocities of the Fulani killer herdsmen. And with the obvious protection of the Fulani herdsmen by the Nigerian government, of which the Inspector General of Police is an employee, then he has no justification to prosecute any Biafra in the scheme of things. The insincerity he has demonstrated so far with reference to the developments in Ebonyi, Anambra, in the case of Professor Soludo, and now the freeing of prisoners in Imo has definitely given the security situation as we know it a whole new different complexion. The Inspector General of Police is obviously acting in a rash, discriminatory manner, here where he has no crime protecting Fulani Boko people, but quick to sacrifice, criminalize, and victimize Biafrans with or without evidence. There is nothing like Nigeria. Let us go our separate ways. Dokubo, however, has attributed what he described as violent utterances of the leader of IPOB, Kanu, to be responsible for the many lives lost in the southeast. He said, overall, I maintain that the public utterances of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and his open advocating of violence have been responsible for endangering of the lives of our vulnerable people who have fallen victim in the recent violences so far. We cannot willfully turn our land into a theater of war, lawlessness, anarchy, and chaos. We should apply defensive rather than offensive approach unless we are already in war. The right to self-defense is not an exhibition and public show. I repeat that any progressive security arrangement for the protection of our people must be a joint, collaborated endeavor. We must apply tact and flexibility where situation demands it, just like now. Anything outside that is an avoidable suicidal mission and an invitation to anarchy in our land, where our society will be turned upside down. Violence reigns supreme and people's lives subjected to the whims and caprices of warlords, private armies, and militia groups, Dokubo stated. Thank you for listening to this news. That is great. Dokubo is gradually realizing himself. He's gradually realizing himself. That's good. With this that Dokubo has just put up now, I know a lot of persons will be wondering, what is Dokubo up to? What is he up to? And passing this message through Uchemefo What is Uchemefo equally up to? Alright? Some persons in the comment section are already saying that since the information is coming through Uchemefo, that the statement will not be accepted. Yes, he said, in as much as I don't like Mefo, his statement here has substance. Well, my listeners, we all know Nnamdi Kanu is a figurehead. You understand? He's a figurehead. So people say good, people say bad about him. Whether they say good or they say bad about Nnamdi Kanu still remain on the positive side. Despite those who are saying bad things about him, yet he's still gaining recognition. Look at Wazirike. Look at where he is today. Despite the many criticism, despite the many lies and frames he has framed Nnamdi Kanu, yet Nnamdi Kanu is still making headway. He's still making headway. So, do you need to worry or bother yourself of what Asari Dokubo just said? To me, I know that Asari Dokubo is trying his best to make up with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu because he knows he has committed. He knows he has fucked up. So he's trying to make it up with Nnamdi Kanu, trying to settle the dispute he's having with Nnamdi Kanu. But Nnamdi Kanu is still keeping him quiet because he knows Asari Dokubo is a two-mouthed person. He's too partisan for my liking. Who knows why he has decided to support Biafran freedom? Who knows why? Look at his own people, Ijaws. They rejected him. And in fact, they have even disowned him. They rejected him and they rejected Biafra. They say they can never be a part of Biafra. But Asari Dokubo is forcing them and telling them that you have to be a part of Biafra. You see that? So, in fact, with this, I will now say that Asari Dokubo is a Confucianist. He's a Confucianist because he doesn't know where he belongs. He doesn't know where he belongs. He's just confused. You get it? So, I will just say that what we should just do is let's give him the benefit of doubt, but we should not accept him fully. But there is something I like that Nnamdi Kanu is doing at present. You can see that since Dokubo started praising Nnamdi Kanu online, you are seeing it trending now. You know, Nnamdi Kanu has not uttered a word. He's just listening to him. He hasn't uttered a single word. He's just watching him because he knows him better than any other person. He knows him better than any other person. He's still watching him to know what he is up to. So, my dear viewers, let me still hear from you and know what you equally have to say about this. If you are new on this channel, do me free to leave your comments below the comment box. Click on the subscription button as well as bell button to receive more updates. Thank you.